Hi, it's Madeline Starchild here again with Sister Luna Psychic Services talking about the moon card. Now, you don't have to be a genius to figure out that I love this card. Literally, I remember being a child, a little girl with no sister. I do have a brother, love you, but I wanted a sister. And my mom told me, she put her arm around me and she pointed up at the moon. She said, "Do you see that moon there? That's your sister. She'll always be there for you." And that really stuck with me. You tell a child something, they take it seriously. But yeah, I still feel very comforted when I see the moon in the sky, and I have such a strong connection to her in a lot of different ways. And so, I mean, the meaning of just the moon card in tarot is such a tiny slice of what the moon really means to me and to lots of other people, but we are going to focus on the meaning of the card. So we do have various symbols on the card here. I'll just hold it up. We have the lobster, we have a dog, a wolf, a long pathway, and of course the moon herself, and two pillars in this body of water that the lobster is crawling out of. The lobster, the first symbol I'm going to talk about, crawling out of this water, that is a representation of your subconscious. What it's showing here in the card, him emerging from this body of water, is you pulling up something from your subconscious and bringing it into the light and looking at it. So this water, you could say, is like, that's the deep, unknowable subconscious realm of your mind, and then this lobster is like a piece of that you need to pay attention to right now. And oftentimes the best way for people to access their subconscious is through dreams. So one of the first things I almost always say if I pull the moon card for a client is I ask them if they keep a dream journal, and I encourage them to do so at least for the next month or so. We can talk about these canines here. We have the dog and the wolf. Obviously, wolves are wild, dogs are domesticated. So if you encounter a wolf, you are probably going to be afraid. You wouldn't be able to control it. And if you encounter a dog, as long as you're a dog person, you might just call it, it will come over to you, or you might have a dog dogs have been bred to help humans with all kinds of things. So for the meaning of those symbols on this card, again, this is how do you want to interact with your subconscious. When this lobster gets pulled out and you have to look at this bottom feeding thing that's been hiding in your dark emotional water, you can look at it two different ways. You can look at it as something that's scary, that's wild, that's uncontrollable, that's completely outside of your ability to do anything with. Or you can view it as, now that it's here, it's something that can help you. Think about the relationship between wolves and dogs. Dogs used to all be wolves, right? So how did they become dogs? Well, humans decided not to be that afraid of them. They decided to feed them, and even the wolves themselves just naturally had lower levels of stress hormone in their blood, and they weren't as afraid of the humans. And therefore they created, a relationship. So you can use these messages from your dark subconscious, from your shadow. You can use them to your advantage if you don't fear them, and if you pay them the attention and the respect that they deserve. Then they will help you. They will help you to evolve and to become a better person. It can illuminate ways in which you have been deluding yourself, or in which that that you have been deluded by others. If you find that there's a situation that you're in or a person that you've been interacting with that you have kind of a bad feeling about, the moon is there to help you discover why that feeling is there and what's truly going on. Here I am, self-proposed lunatic. I have such a true and like emotional connection to the moon. I'm definitely a lunatic. I just like that word. I think it's funny. So if you want to align yourself with the moon, if you want to be a lunatic too, there are lots of things that you can do. The best thing that you can do is just to simply go outside and look at the moon. If she's out, you know, just stand there, give yourself a few moments to really just revel in that ethereal beauty. Also, another great way to align yourself with the moon is to simply pay attention to what moon cycle it is. If you like anime, and this is a great nostalgia for you, watch some Sailor Moon. She is very emotional. She's like a bit catastrophic. And yeah, but she's strong, and she, you know, there's a great sisterhood, and yeah. The Negaverse has got a challenge in Sailor Moon. If you want to be a little bit more intellectual about it, there is so much mythology on moon goddesses and a few moon gods as well. There's so many to pick from, you know, Artemis, Diana, Hecate, Selena, Luna, Ixchel, on and on and on. Just so many to choose from, and their stories are all beautiful. So I recommend that very much. Yeah. Thank you again for watching this. I appreciate all of your comments, your thumbs up, and your subscription. Whenever I get any of these, any notification from YouTube, I'm like, yay, I get so excited. And I'll definitely come and check out your channel if you subscribe to me as well, just to see what's up and comment on some of your stuff. I like this community. It's good. So yeah, connect with the moon and dive into that subconscious place and shine that light. Merry meet, merry part, merry meet again. Blessed be.